Also, I am sad to report that on August 28, 2020, a very iconic actor and activist have lost his life. From Black Panther, he was King T'Challa in Black Panther, and this is a very critically acclaimed film that got a lot of nominations and awards for the Oscars and such. He was battling a silent fight with colon cancer for the past 4 years that no one knew about. So basically this was a shock to the world, and of course to his fellow actors and peers. And we've definitely lost a very, very legendary person and figure in the acting community. So may his soul rest in peace, and my heart definitely goes out to his family and his close friends and basically everyone who's reeling in the loss of his life. And I would just like to have a moment of silence for Chadwick Boseman. So moving along into the meat of this video will be focusing on my review of the movie Tenet by Christopher Nolan, and he's very notably known for his work in Inception starring Leonardo DiCaprio, as well as The Dark Knight and Dunkirk that was filmed in 2017. I want to first start off by saying that the Tenet was set and filmed in the United States of America as well as the United Kingdom. And it stars a few heavy hitters such as Elizabeth Debicki. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. She is basically the female lead in this movie, as well as it stars Robert Pattinson. He's a very big known actor and name as well. But I think the surprise actor here is definitely John David Washington. He is allegedly rumored to be Denzel Washington's biological son. So I was very interested in seeing his acting abilities, and of course I know that everybody is going to compare him to his father, but I think he definitely held his own in this movie. So let's just get into this. Basically, the story or the plot of this movie is the lead actor. He is a secret agent, and his character goes through time to travel to prevent World War III from happening. And basically, he has to, this is a spoiler alert also, he has to basically go back in time, and throughout the movie, they're walking backward. That was very amazing to see, and it was definitely gave the movie a different feel. And I'll definitely touch more on that in my ACT or ACT score. The lead actor, he had to basically, of course, save a damsel in distress who had to be saved from her husband, who was the antagonist in this film. And the end of the movie, I really didn't get the end of the movie. I didn't know why they chose that ending, but of course it's Christopher Nolan, right? So he leaves us wanting more. He leaves us guessing at the end of his movies most of the time, and this is definitely no exception. A lot of reports and reviewers thought that this might be a prequel to Inception. However, it is not. There are some similarities where Inception happens in different universes or multi-universes, and this one also happens in different times or universes. So I can see the correlation there. However, in my opinion, I don't think it's a prequel to Inception. Additionally, of course, the protagonist, which is the secret agent, whose character is acted by John David Washington, Denzel Washington's biological son. He definitely saves the day, and the ending, I must say, it left me thinking that there might be a part 2, but again, you just never know. It might just be a continuation of a totally new and different story. Now let's just move on to the act score. So basically, I'm just trying something new here and something different to my channel by doing movie reviews. I tend to go to the movies often, so I just wanted to incorporate this and give my viewers a different angle to my channel. And I also love watching movies. I'm a big movie goer. I love movies. A fun fact about me, my childhood dream was to become an actor. I did complete that earlier a few years ago. I was on this stage, the big stage. I wasn't on the big screen, but I was on the big stage, such as Broadway and live performing. But that's neither here or there. Let's just get into this act score. So ACT stands for A, which is action. The C is cinematography, and T is for touch. So basically it will be a score out of 30. Each one is a score of 10, which totals the 30. I must commend the actors. The acting was very superb. I enjoyed it. Everyone did their jobs and did their characters justice. Although we don't know who these characters were before, definitely throughout the movie, we definitely got to know who these characters were, and I think each actor and actress definitely gave us who the character was, and they were very authentic. I was super thrilled to see an actor such as John David Washington, who is also a person of color, in a lead role. I know that times are definitely changing and there are more inclusion and representation of diversity, and I was very thrilled to see his acting abilities. I must say that I was trying to be very objective and not comparing his acting abilities to his father's, and I definitely think he is in a league of his own. Of course we see some similarities. He definitely has the tone and the inclination of Denzel Washington there, but it's a totally different person, and he definitely has his own style of acting. And of course, as well as the other actors and actresses, and I give them an action score of 9 out of 10. For C, cinematography, definitely the images and the scenes within the movie was very captivating. I watched it in 2D. This would be the only con I would have for it, and it's not so much so on the cinematography of the movie, I would definitely strongly advise watching this in 3D or IMAX or somewhere where you get a totally different experience. Definitely give the cinematography a 10 out of 10. Last but not least, the T in the act score is for touch. So basically this speaks to the emotion that you might have felt within the movie or from the characters as a whole. And I definitely felt the emotions from the scenes in particular where, again, this is a spoiler alert, where the wife was being abused by her husband, either verbally or physically. It definitely emoted feelings of sadness and empathy toward the wife. I definitely give this a 9 out of 10. So that definitely gives a total score out of 30, a 28 out of 30. Overall, this definitely was a very great film. Of course, Christopher Nolan always delivers. It was very exciting to see new faces in leads of the movie, as well as some old faces who are experts within their field. I enjoyed this movie. I didn't quite understand what was going on at certain points, but I think I was able to piece it together. It was action-packed and it was very Christopher Nolan-esque. I would 100% recommend this movie. This is the first big blockbuster since the pandemic that it has been drawing crowds out to the movies to see it. So I think the movie industry as a whole is picking up. This movie sets the precedent of what is to come for the rest of this year. Thank you for watching this review. If you liked this type of content, please let me know. I enjoyed shooting this for you. Like I said, I'm a big moviegoer, so I thoroughly like talking about movies that I've seen. If this helps you in any way, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and share it with all of your friends. I would really like your feedback on this to see if this is something I will continue on my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, guys, I am ReosRules, and I'll see you.